Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. I am a full-time reseller. I was a nurse. I quit my job about a year and a half ago to resell full-time. So eBay has been a little slower. This is one of our slowest weekends of the year. We did just under $600 and we had about $80 in Poshmark sales. So I am going to show you all of that right now. Plus, I'm going to talk about a few mistakes I feel I've made over the years that I think could have improved my business and my sales now, as well as over the past 3 years. So hopefully those will help you a little bit. And yeah, let's get started. All right, so first up is actually a beanie, and it's coming into summer here, but beanies are still selling. This is an Aspen pom-pom beanie. I picked this up for $2.99 at the thrift store, knew it was a good find. This one sold in under 2 months for $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. So this one's about a $23 to $24 profit, and it sold really fast. Watch for destinations, especially pom-pom beanies. I sold quite a few beanies over $50, so definitely something to keep an eye out for. Up next is a dollhouse furniture little curio cabinet. So this one here is a Concord, and I know that because it has the tag and it's in its box. So this one sold for $15.59. I got it in a lot for less than $2. So this one is close to a $10 profit, and it took about 3 to 4 months to sell. And then we have a license plate, and there are quite a few. And I'm gonna say I might have to eat my words, because most of these license plates selling are ones that I have ended and sold similar. So I have always said I didn't feel it was worth the time. However, through this month of May, I have been doing an experiment, and I'm finding I am selling a lot of older items by ending and selling similar, and this is one of them. So this is a Quebec La Belle Province license plate. I have had it for close to a year now. Paid $1. This one sold for $20, so it's going to be about a $15 profit. Harley pens are the same way. They are starting to sell again, and I think it is because of ending and selling similar. So this one is not Harley branded, but it is a motorcycle pen. It says loud pipes save lives. I paid $1 for this. I bought 600 Harley pens a little over a year ago. This one sold for $9.73, so it is going to be about a $6 to $7 profit. And then a teacup, another ended and sold similar. This beautiful yellow rose teacup, no saucer, only the teacup. It is bone china, made in England. There is no name brand though. This cup by itself sold for $30 plus the buyer paid shipping. I'm only a couple dollars in, so this one's going to be about a $22 profit. It did take over a year to sell, but it sold fast after I listed as similar. These next ones I've had for over 2 years and didn't sell until I sold as similar. Look at these cute little, and I don't know why they didn't. They are the cutest little owl salt and pepper shakers. These two sold for $10. I only paid $1, so they're going to be about a $7 profit, but they took forever to sell. However, that end and sell similar made them sell pretty fast after I did that. Up next is a Metallica t-shirt. This is a Metallica Headless Horseman. This one I picked up for $1 at a garage sale. This one sold for $13 plus the buyer paid shipping. So it's going to be about a $9 profit, and this one actually sold in just over a month. Another license plate. This one is a Florida 79 or 75. Says 79 there, but this says 75, so I guess it's both. This one sold for $9.73. Again, about a year since I got these. I paid $1, so this one's about a $6 to $7 profit. And somebody asked, we do just ship these in cardboard envelopes. We don't pad them or anything. Some of the more expensive ones I do put in a box, but only if they're over $50 a plate. Another item I have had 3 years that ending and selling similar got it sold. This is a Rock City brochure from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And this one, again, had it 3 years. I'm pennies in. It sold for $5 plus the buyer paid shipping. So this one's going to be about a $3.50 profit. Another one, so it's definitely working. If you're not ending and selling similar, it will get some older stuff out the door. This is just a little square serving plate or saucer. It is from World Market. This one sold for a whole $2. Yay! You know, I'm getting it gone. It's a $1 profit. It's a little breakable at least. It's not going to be hard to ship. The buyer did pay shipping and I am glad it is gone. Another license plate, and these are some good license plate sales. Look at the condition of this one, and this one still sold for $21.92. This is a 1941 North Dakota plate, and it is going to be about an $18 profit. Up next is a beautiful little glass trinket box. So we did sell this before, but we did not notate. There is a little, there it is, there's a little chip on the inner rim. So what I did is I accepted that return back, and this sold again for actually I think a little more than it did before notating the chip. So we did notate the chip. It sold for $51.98 and it's going to be about a $35 profit. I paid about $8, but we have had this for almost 2 years. All right, thank you End and Sell Similar. I know, whoa, I know I've said it a lot of times, but it's true. So this thing is rolling around this. This is a radiator fan motor. I've had it for 3 years. 3 years. And I ended and sold similar and it sold. And this one sold for $7. I am way in the profit on this lot. It's going to be about $5 after fees. And again, happy some of this old stuff is moving out. Up next is a Pottery Barn kids set I picked up while I was down in the Florida Keys. So I've only had this for a few months. I paid $6.99 for the set. It sold for $45. It is a flat and fitted sheet. I did not have pillowcases. So this one is going to be about a $30 profit after fees, and it sold in about 2 months. Up next, and this was in a little like office lot, it's just a little vintage cast iron note spike. So this one I am less than $1 in that lot, and this one sold for $12.99 in less than a month, and it is going to be about a $10 profit. Up next is a Harley shirt. Picked this up for $4 at a garage sale. It does have the angel wings. This one is from Daytona Beach, Florida. It is a woman's large, and this one sold in about 4 months for $16.24. So it's going to be about a $9 profit. Watch for the brand 3D emblem on Harley shirts. Those shirts can sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I typically pick up almost all Harley shirts I see. Even if they're faded, they have always done very, very well for me. Up next is a little Harley. These are little badges. This one is from Man of War. This one sold for $7.30. This is actually my friend Charlene's. So we're going to split the profit. It'll be about $2.50 to $3 each. And then another license plate. This is another good one. Look at the condition. This one is from Florida, 1956. It sold for $32.48. I only paid $1, so this one's going to be about a $25 profit. So it's kind of cool to see the new influx of license plate sales as I'm ending and selling similar. It's almost like it was in the beginning where they were really busy. So what I've been doing, at first I was ending everything that ended that day before it rolled over, but now I have started, I don't end them unless they've been listed for 6 months or more. So that is my new way of doing that, and it seems to be going pretty well. All right, last on eBay, a vintage hand towel. This is Canon brand, which does okay. So definitely remember that name, especially if you get really pretty prints like this. I paid $1 for this at the thrift store. It sold for $9.74, so it's going to be about a $7 profit after fees, and it sold in a little over a month, so pretty fast. All right, that is everything for eBay. We have no Mercari, we have no Etsy. So again, we do use List Perfectly to cross post. It's weird, some of the and Poshmark did well this weekend, but you never know which platform is going to perform. That's why I like having my eggs in multiple baskets, so to speak. So I wanted to talk a little bit, only for a minute or two, about some things I've kind of been processing in my head that I feel like I could have done better over the last 3 years. And one of them is I don't check sell-through rate as often as I should. And what that means is you see how many are listed versus how many are sold. I really would like to see 50% or higher sold, which means the item should sell within 6 months. However, I have not done that, and I think that has caused me to have all these long tail items, and if I could do it over again, I probably would look a little bit closer at the sell-through rate. So here moving forward, I'm probably not going to be getting many lots for eBay because I don't have the manpower. It is only me. My husband does help with shipping sometimes, but as far as listing, photographing, all of that, as of right now, it is only me. And I have 2 YouTube channels, this one and Catch Treasure Hunting. I have a Whatnot business that we sell 5 days a week. So I have a lot going on. So buying lots right now is really not the smart thing to do. And it's going to be very hard because if you know me, I absolutely love buying lots. But I don't have the manpower to list lots. So the only lots I will be getting now until I don't know when are going to be jewelry lots for Whatnot, because I sell 500 to 700 items a week on Whatnot. Then it's okay. However, I've got a lot in here still unlisted. I actually am making myself list more. I'm doing 10 a day. And I've just got to push through it. I really hate seeing my eBay numbers down. This past week actually isn't bad because I sold a $1,500 Hobey bracelet. So that one sale was actually more than I did the whole week before. So I will start focusing a little more on higher dollar items if I buy anything. I am going to attempt not to, but some of my jewelry lots have those high dollar jewelry items in that I don't feel are really appropriate for Whatnot. So those will go over to eBay, and I'm just going to continue working on my death pile, all of that unlisted inventory, to get it listed before I try and buy more for eBay, because eBay sales are super slow. So I don't want to put money in when money's not coming out. So let's go ahead, take a look at these few Poshmark sales. I appreciate you listening to me ramble. I'm gonna go get them real quick. All right, so there are 4 Poshmark sales. First is these evergreen plaid Longaberger napkins. These sold for $13 and I paid $1, so they're gonna be about a $9 profit. Up next is a really good sale. So this is August silk, and it's actually a velour like night set. It is the shirt as well as the pants, and these sold for $37 on Poshmark. I'm only $2 in, so these are going to be about a $25 profit. They did take over a year to sell. And then a vintage beach towel. I always tell you guys, look out for these. This one sold on Posh for $20. I paid $3 at the thrift store, so this one's going to be about an $11 profit, and it sold in only a few months. And then last on Posh and last for the day, this is a Columbia 4XL. If you do not know, pick these fishing shirts up. They do very well, both on eBay as well as Poshmark. This yellow 4XL sold for $15. I paid only $1 for this one, so it's going to be about an $11 profit. All right, that is everything. Sales are super slow. Our average is actually down on Whatnot right now as well, but we are gonna keep powering through it. We will figure it out. Keep your chin up if sales are down. Just keep listing. They will come back, but definitely pay attention to that sell-through rate when you are sourcing. A very, very important thing to note. I appreciate you watching this long. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye for now. All right, I did not forget, we are going to pick a winner for List Perfectly's camp listing party for a virtual ticket from our video last Thursday. So we're going to pick one winner, and I've put in the word party. So let's go ahead and start and see who wins. And it looks like winner 1, which is what we are doing, just one, is Forgotten Whatnots. So Forgotten Whatnots, please send me an email, thenurseflipper@yahoo.com. You are the winner. Congratulations, and we will see you guys on the next one.